Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Kemp's going to try for 3, and Kemp will wheel all the way into third with a triple. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rizzo.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
In now, Edmund McCarty from the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. On the ground up the middle, underhanded flip, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Third baseman.
Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Joe Panik. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Kendrys Morales. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this will be fouled away. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. Martinez is on his way home. And he is in there. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Now batting, Edmund McCarty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Edmund McCarty.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Underneath it is Panik, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder,
Danny Santana is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. One away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curve's in there. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded. Now with only one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Jay Bruce now. One of the bigger spots. Ken Ornelas is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 24.
Nick Castellanos will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe decide now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. For Kemp, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one but misses 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ozuna is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gary.
And that misses inside 1-0. Will Smith comes in unexpectedly from the
Chicago.
Action in the White Sox 13. Bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. That's by him for strike 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his. Isaiah Glenn is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Todd Frazier.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Edmund.
Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Ready once again, Joe Panic. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again. Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Adrian
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Lorenzo.
First
Kane.
offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Nick.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
McCarty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
In and ready for another.
Fielder, Marcel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. In the air now out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. It swung on and hit in the air. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Kemp rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Santana has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jay Bruce. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Man, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. 1-1. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gomez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the Sox. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, man, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-1. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, for Gomez, that's stolen base number 12 on the year. 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop. Zach goes
third. The shortstop, Zach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. McCarty moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Kemp hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Kemp will turn and go to second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Santana gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's Adrian now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Hitter, Brian Dozier.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth,
Nick Castellanos now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
To Escobar for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag from Grandal, and they... Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Edmund McCarty. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Started that swing a bit too early. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Frazier is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little
on just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And to score the runner from second. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Brian Dozier.
Designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, two gone. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCarty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, can't figure it out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Castellanos into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. He's set to lead us off. Brandon Maurer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. McCarty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
digging in, Danny Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll.
And the throw is in time to get it. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the White Sox, second baseman, Jed
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart ranging into the outfield. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Frazier.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ball 1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out toward second. Glove by Santana. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Cozart stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The right fielder number
Striding in once again, Edmund McCarty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman,
and he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yasmani Grandal.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Kemp comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gomez giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch. Nick Castellanos now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Nick.
Joe Penn is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Joe Penn.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The average coming in 257. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Carlos Gomez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edmund McCarty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, McCarty. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McCarty moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lorenzo Cain.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles.
Center fielder.
Should see some
Number
great
6.
battles out of these two next on the show. Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off the night for the White Sox, center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Another 0-2 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Hayward.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Castellanos backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's taken for strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko onto the grass. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Ozuna.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Grandal.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Jed Jerko is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shot to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is taken outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That misses 2-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Santana. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Escobar.
This one for Cozart at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
He did a nice job of getting two outs before the two-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the two-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short, hit hard. Escobar has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Nick Castellanos now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Santana, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In the dirt here. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in, Zach Kozar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Well, for Gomez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Throw goes to third, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jerko ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Yasmani
Ready with the
Grandal.
first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Jed Jerko now. A base hit in his first trip.
Jerko.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder Marcel.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A high fastball is in there. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Castellanos becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will be a base hit as the run is in to score. And the Pale Hose have come back to tie this one up. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2. With a strikeout in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
On to first as they get the double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gomez becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Damon Howard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 89.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. A man at third with 1. Here it comes on 3-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Matt, I think he thought he's going to get another.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. 1 out and a runner on third. Pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
J.D. Martinez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo is there, and he here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Todd Frazier, and time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Backhanded, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looks like a left. And a right-hander. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Gregor Blanco will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
This change for
Low
the
for
Orioles.
ball 1.
Now playing shortstop, number 89, Damon Howard.
Ready with the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Anthony Cram will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Anthony Cram.
He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Pitch is a ball, and he'll just reset things here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian Dozier.
And he takes ball 1. Pitch on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
The batter,
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Here it comes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for
Stepping into the box, Austin Simpson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Number 5.
No offense. Initial at bat.
Designated hitter, Gregor Blanco.
He's running towards second. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Danny Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Danny Santana.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. At third, here's Frazier. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panik. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Escobar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cain on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Luis Escalona is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Castellanos is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. Gomez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Simpson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
First baseman.
In now, Kendrys Morales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Kevin Gossman. He falls to 6-2.